Hey folks, thanks for joining me once again. Well, I'm back now, sadly, from my European pilgrimage, and I do hope that you enjoyed some of the videos I posted of my time over there. Now, believe it or not, I managed to bring a few beers back with me, not as many as I probably should have, regretfully, but yeah, I do have one to review for you tonight. The other couple of beers that I bought back were bottles of the Captain Morgan Mutineer rum flavored beer that I gave to Andy, and he enjoyed them immensely. But what I have for you here is, as the title suggests, it's the Augustiner Bräu of Munchen's Lagerbier Hell, which comes in at 5.2% alcohol by volume. So it's a Helles lager. And this is actually something that I picked up on my way home from a big day on the beer in all the beer halls in Munich. I actually picked it up at a convenience store just around the corner from my hotel, and I was actually intending to drink it before I went to bed, but well, I crashed before that occurred. So yeah, it made its way back to Australia with me. So I'm very keen to try this because I tried a few of their beers while I was there at the Augustiner Beer Hall in Munich, but I actually didn't try this one, believe it or not. So here goes, folks. So I'll use the Munchen bottle opener that I brought back with me, and I'll crack off the cap, and I'll pour it out into this lovely Spiegelau lager glass. Alright, so I'll give it a nice pour here. Perhaps get a little bit more aggressive with it, I guess. Okay. There we go. A nice pour. So, let's check out the appearance. Let me get that in camera for you. So, as you can see, it's a very clear golden color, as you would expect, you know, being a lager. And yeah, you can also see that there's lots of bubbles streaming to the top there. So it's very effervescent. And look at that lovely, frothy, bright white head with those nice, tightly packed bubbles. Yes, it looks very appealing, folks. Anyway, onto the aroma. All right. Well, I get a faint smell of grain there. Yeah, yeah, definitely I smell that barley malt. But as far as the hops go, yeah, not really picking anything up. So just a faint smell of barley malt, essentially. All right, so we've talked about the appearance and the aroma, which could only mean it's time for the most important part of the review, and my favorite part of the review, and I'm sure it's yours as well. So time for the taste test, folks. So cheers to you all. Let's dive into this one. Hmm. Wow, that really hits the spot. Yeah, I mean, up front, you know, you're getting those semi-sweet malts. There's definitely a breadiness coming through as well. You know, it's very crisp, it's very clean, it's very refreshing. Um, yeah, I mean, there's a little bit of a hop bite there. You can definitely taste those, you know, hops, you know, in the finish. That hop taste definitely lingers in the palate. But yeah, this is, yeah, very well balanced. Wow, I must have another gulp. Mm, wow. This is really impressive, folks. I must say it's probably one of the best Helles lagers I've ever had, actually. And yeah, it really has traveled well. It yeah, has come all the way back to Australia with me, and it's tasting fantastic. Certainly, you know, goes down smooth, and yeah, I mean, it's yeah, just so absolutely delicious. Yeah, I mean, it's very hard to fault flavor-wise. Um, what would I say in terms of its drinkability? Well, it's very drinkable and certainly something that you could session to. Um, yeah, just an absolutely superb brew. True brewing perfection that only the Germans are capable of. Now, let's talk a little about the price point. I don't recall exactly what I paid for it, but I do recall that it was very reasonably priced, like pretty much everything I purchased whilst I was over there. Yeah, really does put Australia to shame. Yeah, I mean, when you go over there and end up paying about half the price you're expecting. Anyway, yeah, I think I should probably wrap this up, folks, and give it a score out of 10. Mm. All right, well, all in all, it's certainly a really impressive brew. Um, like I said, very hard to fault. It's absolutely delicious, really hits the spot. Um, yeah, I'm really sad now that I only have one bottle of this, and yeah, obviously it's empty now. So, yeah, what would I give Augustiner Bräu Munchen's Lagerbier Hell in terms of a score out of 10? Well, I think it's definitely deserving of a solid 10 out of 10. So there you go, folks, a 10 out of 10 for this lovely brew. So do check it out if you get the chance, but it's quite hard to get your hands on outside of Germany. So if you do stumble upon it, think yourself very lucky. All right, well, I'm just going to kick back and enjoy the rest of this. So hopefully I'll be back again real soon with another review for you all. But until next time, folks, fare thee well, all.